Hoi hoi! It's louisity again, and oh my goodness, time is flying so rapidly that we are going to be talking about our January 2026 TBR. Hoorah! So, yes, 2025 Zoom. So now we are going to be determining our January 2026 with our alphabet TBR game. Now for the mechanics, I'm kind of changing it up a bit because typically I would have 4 picks, but what you call this, because of the things that are happening in my life, I'm going to reduce that to 3. Now I do have like a jar where it consists of the 26 letters of the alphabet, and each letter consists of a prompt. So I'm going to be picking 3 letters, and then each letter has a prompt, and I have to pick a book corresponding to that prompt. Now, if I get to pick a letter that I picked in the previous month, so let's say if I pick the letter that I picked in December, or rather for my December 2025 TBR, or if I pick letters that are next to each other consecutively, so say I pick letter A, then I pick letter B, and then I pick letter Z, and then I pick letter Y, then I'm going to have to add another pick. Now, if it's letter A and letter Z, that does not count. So basically, we're going to start with 3 picks. Hopefully, we don't get to have extra picks. I'm enabling my punishments now for January 2026. But hopefully, we wouldn't have any because I kind of want my reading life to be a little bit chill because I'm kind of like slowing down lately. And for you to find out, I'll be telling you how I did with my December 2025 TBR. So for letter L, which is a lalaki book, I chose Firefight by Brandon Sanderson, and I haven't started it. I don't know if I'll be able to read it within this month, so... Letter T is a debut book, which I chose Ariadne by Jennifer Saint, and I read this. Letter W is a series to start, and I chose Before the Coffee Gets Cold by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. And as you can tell, I haven't opened it because I still have yet to start this. I'm currently filming this on the 26th of December, so hopefully I get to finish it before the new year starts. And in December, I also read and finished Days at the Morisaki Bookshop by Satoshi Yagisawa. So yeah, let us see what are my picks for my January 2026 TBR with the help of my alphabet TBR game. Pick number 1. Letter C. Letter C is Nature on the cover, and I chose Gregor and the Prophecy of Bane by Suzanne Collins. Now, as you can see on the cover, it has fireflies and it is set in a cave, so I would count that as nature. I picked this as part of my June 2025 TBR, but I decided to swap it with another book that I can continue in the series because Everon kind of provided that to me. So yeah, finally, I'm going to be adding this again to my TBR for January 2026. Pick number 2. Letter S. Letter S is Spin the Wheel, and the wheel chose 7 Days in June by Tia Williams. Now, this is a popular love story slash romance book, and wanted to know and hopefully enjoy this one. Not only did I see that it's being raved about in booktube, but I saw some of my high school batchmates that enjoy this one, and yeah, like I wanted to know if it is something that I would also feel great about. So yeah, don't spoil, alright, but just feel free to put in like one word, like an adjective to describe it, if you want to share about your reading experience of 7 Days in June by Tia Williams. Pick number 3. Letter H. Letter H is a random / mood read. Now, I took this opportunity to maximize my Everrun subscription. We want to ensure that I utilize my Everrun subscription. So I decided to pick from my Everrun P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han. I've been wanting to continue with the To All the Boys I've Loved Before series. The last time that I read this was in 2020 when I borrowed my book, or rather I borrowed the book from my colleague Charlotte. So thank you so much, Charlotte, for lending me that. And I know it took a while for me to return it because of the pandemic, the quarantine, and all that stuff. But anyway, I am kind of in a mood to read it. I was thinking about picking one of my physical copies here in my physical to be read shelf, but I decided to go with something out of my Everrun subscription because I gotta maximize that one, because I gotta just maximize the whole experience, y'all. Feel free to comment down below what are the books that you plan to read on January 2026, if you set like monthly TBRs, or if you're more like a mood reader. Feel free to comment down below the book that is on top of your head that you want to read, or you want to buy, or the book that you recently got, whether it's a birthday gift or a Christmas gift or a holiday gift, whichever, basically, or you can just simply share like a book that is like on top of your mind. And if you've made it this far, leave a purse emoji. So I hope you folks liked this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, click that subscribe button and hit that little bell icon somewhere down there to keep yourselves posted about my videos. And I'll also put down links and handles on my social media accounts, so feel free to check me out and follow me there and support me there as well. As always, thank you so much for watching. Always be thankful and unleash the reader in you. Bye, y'all.